Yes, yes, yes. I call it A for chances.
Wow.
The thing is, the RNG on our server is bad. The drop rates suck. Because it doesn't mean that you're going to get your upgrades, whether you buy these crystals or not. I call it A for chances. RNG is RNG. If you want to argue with me, don't worry about it. You'll get your gear upgrades when you get them. Argue with me. You get it or you don't get it.
Wow. Wow.
Hey everyone. So this is something that I wanted to address for a good while, but I've just been like waiting. But as a Lost Ark player and a Lost Ark content creator, I'm really getting tired of continuously hearing other people telling people that you have to spend money to progress in the game. The thing is, yes, Lost Ark is very grindy. Yes, the RNG on our server is bad. Yes, the drop rates suck, okay? But you have to keep in mind, unless you're somebody that wants to get everything like this, you don't have to spend money. Like, okay, yeah, you might have some bad luck and your upgrades are going to take longer and you're going to progress a little bit slower, maybe. But nowhere in this game do you have to spend money to get your upgrades, to progress into the next content. There's plenty of supplies that they give you in the game itself, through Una's tasks, through, let's say, the races that are happening right now, your Samel Bloodstones, your Guardian Raids, your Chaos, your Abyss, and there's probably some other stuff that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. They give you enough supplies if you're constantly doing them and making sure, like, let's say, like, you grind all of your precision shards. I know precision shards are tier 1, but I'm just giving an example because I can't think of the name of the tier 3 items. Right. If you grinded every single thing and maxed out your cap every week, you're going to have plenty of supplies to be able to get your upgrades. When you take into factor, Lost Ark also has a gear pity system. So if you fail your gear so many times, eventually you're just going to get that instant upgrade anyway. So yeah, okay, you might have to fail like 10, 15 times. I don't know exactly what the number is. I've never gotten the pity stuff on it. But you're going to get your upgrade eventually anyway. So yes, if you are a player that wants to have everything right away, okay, sure. Go spend money, start buying all of these upgrade shards and all these things. And get your upgrades faster. And then go cry that there's no content and there's nothing to do because, oh yay, I got my upgrades. I got everything done. Now there's nothing to do because I don't care about, playing the game. There's enough stuff in this game to keep you busy and getting everything done that even if you fail a couple of upgrades, go do something else. Don't worry about it. The game is new itself. Content is going to be continuously coming. You know? Now, I'm speaking from experience of myself. I'm sitting at 1356. Do my gear fails suck? Yeah, it's painful. I'm sitting on a 15% success rate, I think, for my upgrades, but I've never once used money. Never once. The only money that I've spent in the game, outside of costume, was for my crystalline aura. That's it. Upgrades, I've never done it. I've never spent a dime on these things, and I don't have to. And right now, okay, I don't have a lot of material, but I'm sitting on a decent amount that if I had gold, because obviously gold is a pain in the butt, I could probably attempt one upgrade today. And the reason why I'm only saying one upgrade is because I only have 8 stones. So I think I could go in and attempt one. But I still have to do my chaos dungeons, guardian runs. Like, there's a lot of content that I could do daily to make sure that I'm continuously having materials. I don't do everything because I don't want to burn myself out. So I pick and choose what I want to do on that specific day. That way, yes, I have materials. I might not be able to do like 3-4 upgrades per day, but I still get my stuff done and in a timely manner. Because when you think about it, South Vern is coming. It's coming probably in the next couple of weeks. And I have the gear requirements that I can go to South Vern. I don't have to worry about that. and then I'll slowly collect and do my stuff there, and then eventually get into the next areas. Can I do Argos? No, I can't. Do I care? No, not really. Because, again, it's new content. I'll get to it eventually. I'm not that far away, technically. So that is my biggest issue in this game, and the only reason why I'm addressing it. Do not feel like you have to spend money. Do it only if you want to do it. Be patient. Your upgrades will come. Like I said, unless you're a min-maxer that wants your stuff instantly and wants to go brag that you've done all the content in the game and congratulations, you beat Lost Ark. Okay, then. Go do it. Go buy your crystals. Buying your crystals is also not going to guarantee your upgrades. Anyway, you still might fail 100 million times too until you get the pity system. Just buying these stones doesn't mean that you're going to get your thing. So when people say pay to win, I call it pay for chances. Because it doesn't mean that you're going to get your upgrades, whether you buy these crystals or not. You're going to have roughly the same success rate as a non-paying player, right? Because if you're sitting at the same gear score that I'm sitting at, you're at a 15%, I'm at a 15%. That doesn't change. Our numbers are the same. You might spend money to get extra crystals to try to upgrade faster, while mine might take me a couple more days. Okay, good. But at least I'm not wasting money in that sense. So that's kind of the only reason why I wanted to address it, because I keep hearing, like, people keep coming in and talking to me and asking me about it and saying how, like, they were told you have to do this. A lot of people are quitting because you have to spend money for this. And it's like, no, please. Like, let people know. Share the video. Explain it to people. Paying money is purely optional. You do not have to do it for your gear upgrades. Do I recommend some stuff in the store? Of course. It's a free-to-play game. Spending money in the game helps us have a server and helps us have a game. So I'm not saying don't spend money, but I'm saying that there's other things that you could probably spend your money on outside of the upgrades spots, right? Like, if you're very busy, you don't have time to grind. Una's instant completion tasks are quite nice because it saves you time. Because, like, if you have, let's say, 6-7 alt character, right, and you're doing Una's tasks on all 3 of them, but you're tired that day, you don't want to, you're busy, you don't have time. Instant completion tasks are definitely worth the money because you can still get your items and rewards done for that day without having to do that daily for time stuff. So, like, things like this is where I see it makes more sense to spend your money. And obviously crystalline auras, costumes, mounts, like those types of things. But again, you don't have to use money for crystals, okay? I feel like I'm just going to keep repeating myself over and over and over again. If you have questions, again, post them in the comment sections. Come talk to me on Twitter. Come see me on Twitch. Come talk to me in Discord. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you the same thing constantly. You do not have to spend it. The option is there, and it's nice. If you want to do it, it's great. It's fantastic. But don't feel obligated. Like, stop telling new players that you cannot progress if you don't spend money. Because you don't have to spend money. You can progress easily. There's enough content in the game to allow you to do this. And there's enough content coming that are going to continuously give us more supplies to give you more options on getting your stuff done. Don't stress about it. You will get your gear upgrades when you get them. And again, it comes. See? I'm not that far behind. And, like I said, if I grinded more, if I did all of my objectives to get all my materials, I would probably be much higher. But I'm not pushing myself. I want to enjoy this game for a long period of time, rather than hit that cap and be like, oh yes, I'm done. I don't need to do this. That's me. I want to enjoy this for a good while. So I do hope that this video does help you guys out. And again, please share it with people. Please explain to new players, you don't have to spend money. Call it pay for chances, okay? But it's not pay to win. Not at all. Because pay to win means it's a guaranteed upgrade. It's a guaranteed success thing, right? Nothing is guaranteed. You're paying for just chances. That's it. So that's not paying to win. That's paying for an attempt. Because you still might fail. Like I said, you might fail every single one of those upgrades that you just spent cash on. And I might succeed every single upgrade that I get, and I spent nothing. RNG is RNG. You get it or you don't get it. So keep that in mind, and I'm just going to go with that. If you want to argue with me, argue with me. But I just want people to know, you don't have to spend money if you don't want to spend it. Not for your gear upgrades. For other stuff, sure. If you want to spend it, go right ahead. The mounts are cute. I highly recommend the Pinata. Pinata's adorable. But outside of that, don't worry about it. You'll get your gear upgrades when you get them, and you do not have to spend money. So if you think the video helped you out and you like what you see, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.